Hi, welcome back to the channel. I feel I can say channel now, up to 4 videos, that makes it a channel. Anyway, so yeah, welcome back. Thanks again for all the support. This next video is pretty much about maintaining the collection, how I deal with the maintenance side of it on a weekly basis. Literally, it's to kind of demonstrate how it doesn't take anywhere near as long as what you would imagine to look after a big collection. I'm just going to run through what the process is, how we do it, and why it's so quick. Okay, so let's get started. Let's have a look, see how dirty a cage is, and I'll show you how we do for a clean. Obviously this is random. Normally I start on one and do every single one, but we'll just choose one random tub here. So this one we've got a lovely GHI cinnamon pinstripe. So let's have a look inside the tub. Okay, so we can see inside the tub now with the GHI cinnamon pinstripe. Actually het albino as well, this one. First of all, you'll notice the tub is fairly empty. I don't use hides in the racking tubs. The tubs are secluded enough to basically be one giant hide. There's a couple of exceptions for when I would use a hide. Occasionally you will get a snake that gets stressed, and with that, the signs you'll see is constant pacing around the tub, pushing its nose into all the corners and just not settling. If you get that, then absolutely I put a hide in for as long as it takes to settle back down. And the other reason, which is probably the more common reason I put a hide in, would be if a snake goes off feed, I would put a hide back in there to give it a little bit more seclusion and security. And generally they sort of go back on feed within 3 or 4 sort of offerings, 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, so the substrate itself that I use is Lignocell. This is a European product. I don't believe there's any importers into the USA or Canada with this product yet. But as you can see, it's a very soft, doesn't splinter at all. It's dust free, so if I dig down to the bottom of the tub, you can see there is no dust there at all. You can also see basically on the racking itself, we don't get dust anywhere. So you'll notice with some of the other materials, substrates currently being used, they're very dusty unless you keep them permanently damp. This holds moisture very well. Obviously it's a dry product, as all substrates are when you put them in. So it will only ever be as humid as you want it, and you would just do the same as with any other substrate, and that's just tip a little bit of water. So generally each week I would tip a little bit of water towards the back of the cage, and by the following week give it another top up depending on how much humidity is there. So you can see the one above, you've got some dampness on the front. You can see that the substrate's a little bit wet, there's been a splash around the water bowl, but again no signs whatsoever of mould, spores on the Lignocell itself. It takes quite a lot for Lignocell to go mouldy or spores to grow. Anyway, back with this particular tub, you'll see that just a water bowl in the corner. I use disposable deli cups. Very important, never ever to top water dishes up. Always make sure you put fresh water in, never mix fresh water with old water. You can actually buy these deli cups as compostable, made out of starch. The first thing you need to do when you're cleaning, you don't always have to take the snake out, but generally first thing that we do here is we take the snake out. We then make sure we remove the water. Now we always do the waters on the same day as spot cleaning, but if you don't, it's important that you take the water dish away, so simply you do not get anything dropping into the clean water. So now if I do drop anything, nothing goes into the clean water. So you can see on here, using the substrate, using Lignocell as a substrate, it's very easy to see any of the muck that we actually want to remove. So anything that's stained or a different colour gets removed. So all of that comes out, a little bit there, a couple of little particles there. You can see overall it's not too bad because it's done every week. We then move, there's some more hidden. We then move the substrate back to fill up the gap that we've just made. We push all the substrate up and we then create a gap at the front. So that's all removed. We then put a handful of substrate back in to fill the space up. Simple as that. And by doing it this method, by always pushing the substrate down, you get a constant wave of fresh substrate coming through the tub. The next item we put back would be the water dish. So that would get a fresh water dish to go back in. Literally just drops in. And then the snake goes back in. Now that whole process literally takes less than 60 seconds per cage. So you can see it's actually a very, very quick, time efficient process, and you can see that's the end result. You've got a cage that pretty much looks like it's just been set up. This one's gone a bit snappy. If you actually look, because the substrate is very absorbent, what you don't get is very little mess or muck goes through to the bottom of the tub. So you can see the tub itself is still squeaky clean. So again, some of the other substrates, what you'll find, because the particles are quite big, even if they are slightly absorbent, the muck, the waste goes straight down through the substrate onto the base of the tub. And again, that all adds to your cleaning time and maintenance time. Using the Lignocell absorbs pretty much all of it before it even gets to the base of the tub. So very, very simple and job done. One down, a few more to do. Okay, well that's another video done. Hopefully quite a quick one this time. Gives you a little window into how I maintain the collection, how it's simplified. It takes many, many years to get to a system that you're very happy and comfortable with, and that you've streamlined to make it as efficient as possible. It works out literally 60 seconds a week, less than 60 seconds a week per animal, once a week. I believe that's down to the substrate I've chosen, the Lignocell substrate. Very, very absorbent, doesn't splinter, very easy to spot the mess and waste on there, so it makes a very quick and efficient changeover. I've been using the Lignocell now probably close to 10 years. I first saw it over in Europe with Herman over at albinoreptiles.eu. Herman's got an absolutely phenomenal collection. I saw him using Lignocell. Took me probably over a year to be able to track it down and get it in the UK, and I've used it ever since. I just can't think you can beat it. It sounds like this is an advert for Lignocell, but as you guys know, I don't do adverts. So anyway, that's pretty much my weekly maintenance and hygiene of the snakes. Any questions, drop me a message. Instagram, again, as I say, is my preferred message service. just bear in mind if I am slow to reply on any of the other message networks, I think I have messages coming in now on 5 or 6 different platforms, including text, normal text. So it's very hard keeping track. So that's why I'm trying to focus everybody via Instagram. So much easier messaging service. Anyway, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Sadly, my product development team, all 12 of them, are scratching around this week for products to advertise and sell. All we could come up with is stickers. Now, I've been told that these are absolutely, like the mug, these are full multi-purpose. If you fall over, break your arm, bit of bone sticking out, stick your sticker on, yeah, and that's fine. Severe head trauma, again, don't mess around. Put one of these stickers on. That will stop any brain or anything leaking out. Leaky pipes, if your water bursts in the winter, you might need 2 stickers for that. Put it on the pipe, again, solve your problem. So total multi-purpose stickers. Little caveat on that is none of those purposes have been actually tested yet or certified, so they're all in experimental stage. So yeah, let me know how you get on if you suffer from severe head trauma or leaky pipes. Post up below how it went using these stickers. But yeah, stickers available free of charge. All you need to do is send me your name and address so I can come and steal your collection. No, sorry, so I can send you some stickers. But guys, seriously, when you're sending out your addresses to all these people, I'm sure everybody's good, honest folk, but I'd advise you to put a different address, not your address where your collection is. Just a little tip there. Anyway, yeah, send me your address via Instagram and I will send you out some of these brilliant stickers free of charge. Don't require a sticker swap. More than happy to receive stickers, but this isn't a swap, this is literally happy to send them out. Next week, my product development team have told me we've got something a little bit special coming. They're still refining it. It's again a bit of a prototype, but they said it's something a bit better than a sticker for next week's advert. You might need a pretty good season to be able to afford it. Anyway, so if you can guess what next week's advert is, drop it in the comments below. Until then, take care and thanks for watching. I do like that camera, look at that. They do say simple things please simple minds, but I could keep doing that forever.